In the final video for our vintage postcard, you're going to be removing the inside of your main word. This case, my main word is New York. You're going to be removing the black portion of it and replacing it with one of the pictures that you've already downloaded. So in your layers panel, make sure your main word is chosen. In my case, it's New York. Click it to make sure it's light gray and active. Then you'll go over to the left to your magic wand tool. You'll click that to make sure it's active, and click the inside of your first letter one time, and the marching ants show up around it. You will then press the Control and the J key, and that will make a copy of the letter N. And you will see in your layers palette, it's labeled as layer 1. But you'll notice here that the new layer is on top of your next layer, which is not what you want. And I'll show you how to fix that in a minute. So over in your layers panel, please click your main layer to make it active. Then using your magic wand tool, click the next letter and then press Control J. Now you'll have a layer 2. Click and hold layer 2 and move it on top of layer 1. And you will see that the two letters, first and the next one, first and second, fall right into place where they should be. Now make sure that you click your main layer, click the inside of the next letter, press Control J, move that layer to the top. Click your main layer one more time, click the inside of the next letter, press Control J, move it on top of layer 3. Click your main layer, click the next letter, press Control J, move it on top of the last layer. Click your main layer, click your next letter, press Control J, move it to the top. Click the main layer, click your next letter, press Control J, and you're going to move it to the top. All right, next thing we're going to do is start adding the pictures you've downloaded inside each of the letters. So you're going to start with layer 1. So you're going to click layer 1 to make it active. You're going to go to the File menu and choose Open in Place. I'd like to put the Statue of Liberty in the letter N, so you're going to click it and then choose Open. And there she is. Move your mouse over the top of the layer that you just loaded and right click it, and you want to choose Clipping Mask. And ta-da, it goes inside the first letter. Please make sure you click your Move tool. The sizing boxes should show up around what you've just put in there. If they don't, please make sure to click Transform Controls, and then you'll see them. Now, you're going to have to size this down because my Statue of Liberty is way too big to fit inside that letter. And you just got to keep sizing it down till it fits the way you want it to fit. And I think I'm going to want that a little smaller. And now you can also take your mouse, hover it on one of the outside corners till you get the curvy back and forth arrow. You click and hold, and you can tilt it, which I think that looks good. Go up to the top, click the check mark, and you're just going to keep repeating this process. I'm going to click the next layer, layer 2, go over to File, Open in Place, click the next picture, which I think I would like to put in the Brooklyn Bridge. Open it up, hover your mouse over the layer you just put, the picture you just put in, right click the layer, choose Clipping Mask, size it on down. And I'm going to keep going a little smaller. That looks pretty good to me. And maybe not. Make it bigger. That looks better. All right, click the check mark. You're going to go over to the next layer up. Click that to make it active. And click File, Open in Place. And you're going to click your next photo and put it on in there. Right click it, choose Clipping Mask, size it down until you get it to the size that works. And I'm going to tilt this so it fits better. Yeah, that looks good, just like that. Click the check mark. And I'm going to go through this kind of quickly so until all my letters are full. Right, so now at this point, you should have all of your pictures as a clipping mask inside of your main word. Now they're really bright and vibrant. And because this is a vintage postcard, we're going to have to mute down the colors in the pictures you just put in there. So your top layer should be clicked and active of your top letter layer. And so I'd like you to press and hold the shift button down and click your very first letter layer, and they will all highlight in this light gray color. And you're going to press Control and the letter G, and they will become a folder, all pieced in there. And you can open that folder up or close it down, and you'll see them all. Now you're going to go up to your opacity. You're going to click and hold that, and you're just going to drop it down just a little bit. In my case, I only had to drop it down to about an 80, 82, 83 right in there. And it just kind of mutes that down a little bit. So it doesn't make it so uh, bright and vibrant, because this is a vintage postcard. So now that's it. You've got this all muted down, and this makes a great tribute to classic postcards, and hopefully you like the work that you've done. In the end, you're going to go to the File menu, choose Export As, choose JPG, make sure your quality slider's at 100, and just click Save, and that way you're all the way done.